Welcome back to Phoenix Point, where I have some good news. I finally, after 11 months on EVGA's waiting list, am getting a new graphics card. So I'm taking the opportunity to do a full build, and I'm finally going to be able to see all the ray tracing pretties that everyone else gets to see. Well, at least those lucky enough to get a graphics card. So I'm super excited about having a new computer. Yeah, pretty damn stoked. It'll make everything easier, including editing and whatnot. If I so decide to do that, I usually don't. I usually edit on the fly for the simple reason of it takes a long time to process and do everything, but now that shouldn't be quite as much of an issue. Off camera, you'll notice I've probably done a lot. I did a couple of defense missions, but mostly I brought my main squad up here to get the living crystal lapidary. I figured I want to get them as much experience as possible before the final mission. The other thing I also did was I built a a masked manticore. I did that because I started moving the wrong guy. I wanted to experiment with a different team. So when I brought everyone together to defend Simon's Memorial Base, I actually wasn't going to bother, so I sold everything, but then at the last minute, I was like, oh, my guys are near, why not? But anyway, so I brought everyone together and built out a second team that's going to be a little more experimental. So Misha, I think the problem he was having was that I had a regeneration torso on him, which affects accuracy pretty bad. So when I would do adrenaline rush and try and blast people with Deceptor, he just wasn't super accurate. So I switched him over to the tentacle torso, so now he'll have the option to paralyze people, as well as his other host of acid and Deceptor offensive capabilities. The other thing I did was I put 3 priests on this team. One regular and 2 to give me extra will points. Justin, I changed from having a vengeance torso to a neural torso. This is one that I don't use very often, hardly ever actually. But I was looking at it and I think it would be pretty good for a heavy berserker class, because it also gives the ability to attach augmented weapons such as the laser on his back. On top of that, he can carry a ton of weight, so I loaded him up with the Jormungandr cannon and lots of ammo for the Shredder shotgun and the Piranha. So he's just going to be a damage-dealing beast. At least that's the plan anyway. The problem with the melee is that, adrenaline rush without having onslaught, it just wasn't that great. And since he is already a berserker, he has plenty of armor, plenty of resistances due to close quarters evade. So having a little bit less armor, more accuracy, can only be a good thing for him. And then the other thing I wanted to do was, hopefully before the end of this playthrough, I probably won't have time, considering at the end of the week I'm going to be starting a new campaign with a new computer and new everything. But something I hadn't really thought about was a sniper berserker build, because, snipers, they could really, really use, with their high damage output, they could really use adrenaline rush. So I could give accuracy bonuses to the body and legs, while simultaneously counteracting the daze with an armored head. And so I could still boost their accuracy with the other limbs and stuff, and still get the benefit. And, well, since I have Strongman on this one, he would be a good one to cross-class for sure. So him and Citizen Eileen are both on here just for that reason. I'd love to cross-class them, but I probably won't have time. But would be the plan anyway. In fact, Eileen, she has another slot for another augmentation. And the leg mutation might be good for that kind of build. But that's neither here nor there. She's probably not going to get to use it anyway. So I'm going to send this team down here, but for this video, all that doesn't matter because my main squad is coming up to get the Lapidary. And I have already enough ancient resources to build the Scyther. And then hopefully build 2 Scythers. But I figure after all that explanation, we'll get a nice quick mission where I ruffle stomp the crap out of the Ancients with my awesome alpha team. This map pretty wide open, actually. So if I go into the center, I'd probably be surrounded by guys on probably at least 3 corners. Now, Wombat Medic, what is your perception? It's just so strange to me that the priest mutations don't give perception bonuses. Wait, I gave Wombat... Oh yeah, Wombat Medic has Onslaught, I think. Or Rapid Clearance, I mean. I always get those 2 confused. But I might want to change their torso, because I'm probably not going to use them for that. Something that would give more mobility maybe would be more useful. Considering I'm mostly going to be using Dash and Onslaught to support the other guys. So the question is, who do I scout with? Yeah, this head doesn't give perception either. Yeah, this team definitely lacks a good scout. So that's interesting. I won't move any further, just in case there's someone right there. That was already a risky move. So let's move Piggy up. Can be... Oh, there we go. Piggy can be the support for Bug. Not medic. I want Serenity. I always forget that I gave Clara a shock lance. It's just a backup in case the other ones get destroyed. Oh, no I didn't. I did this again. So we're gonna... It would be nice to kind of draw them into the center. So if I go something like here, I mean, that would give some vision. I could kind of shoot that angle down this way, but not much. And kind of around here. Oh, no one activated yet. So I think I'm just going to move the whole team off to the right. It's probably best to move together. While these guys can try and lock down the center. Ugh, not sure where the best place to put you is. Let's go here. I'll kind of stick you on this side so you can be protected from the flank. And move you forward. Yeah, I don't want to move them any closer than that. Alright, Wombat Medic, I need you next to Clara. I did use will points from, or I did not use will points from you. Now, does tossing this thing... Oh, it... not remote control. Okay, so throwing them out does not cost will points. That's good to know. Alright, our two boys can back each other up. Honestly, these two don't need to be on the same team. I could put him with the other alpha team and then open up a slot for someone else over here. But I'll call that a turn. I don't think I activated anybody. Yeah, good. Alright, Black Owl, move up. Hopefully spot somebody. No, did not spot anybody. Alright, so we'll do rapid clearance for you. Alright. And we will run you straight into the breach. Expected more little guys to be around here. How do any of my turrets have vision of it? No. Okay, well, you have a lot of health, so... might actually be a little overextended here. Where are all the guys that normally surround you? Maybe I'll check over here. Nothing. Spotted one. Can't get to it though. Okay, so we can get one here. Can throw another turret, but it's probably better if I save you for remotes. The leg first. I want to mess up his mobility as much as possible. Alright, Piggy could probably move up here and give him onslaught. What's the range? So I need to move like 3 tiles up. Damn, you got a lot of health. Alright, onslaught again. Probably what I should have done from the beginning, because this is going to be like my highest damage output per action point. And medic. Using a lot of will points this time. Okay. But now you can't get over there. On one turn, anyway. Alright, we don't want to activate them. move everybody as close as possible. Alright, Bug. Set you up for return fire, although I don't think you'll need it. Okay, perfect. Alright, rapid clearance again. That's what I like to hear. Yep, activate all you want. Excellent. God, this would be so hard if I didn't have this class. Yeah, Bug. And everyone's gonna have their will points back. And this ought to be it. Huzzah! Oh, it is so nice after struggling for so long on Legendary to actually feel powerful. Okay, so we now have the processing site and started building another masked manticore, but don't think I really need it. I just had so many resources after that amount of time. Where are you, Skyther? Did I pass you already? Shard gun, Matic. Oh, come on. Rebuke. Scorpion. Skyther. Wonderful. Alright, so I think what I'll do next is I will send Black Owl over to this team. In the Masked Manticore. You can come over here to trade, I think. Yeah. And then, where is that? There it is. And then this team probably won't bother coming all the way down here. Probably just start sending them back over this way. I mean, maybe I'll hit some of this stuff on the way back, but I don't think I'll really need to. I have these two basically as just permanent fixtures. It's another reason I wanted to build more manticores, is so that I could just place things on these. Yeah, that's the refinery. And then I have a field right there. I don't think I'll need anything other than the Skyther, so I don't know. I probably won't drag this out any more than it needs to be. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.